The Honorable Consul of Greece, Mr. Ioannis Stamatekos, to say a few words.
The Ministry of Culture of Greece, in a bid to remember and commemorate the writer and philosopher that was Nikos Kazantzakis, has declared 2017 as the year of Nikos Kazantzakis. So I'm particularly delighted to be able to attend tonight's event with the enigmatic title, Why Kazantzakis, here at Rice University. This event is in the tradition of literary evenings relating to modern Greece that have been organized quasi-annually for many years by the Hellenic Professional Society's Alex Kalamaridis, with the participation of Katerina Kontogiorgaki and Dimitri Barbaresou. And I hope that it won't be the last event about Kazantzakis, because as you know, there is a new film about his life by director Yannis Maragdis, and we are very keen in bringing the film probably in the spring of next year to have a screening here in Houston.
So, Kazantzakis. Presenting Kazantzakis to any audience represents a challenge not encountered with other writers from Greece. Even casual acquaintance with the author's works, for example through Martin Scorsese's 1988 cinematic adaptation of his novel from 1955, The Last Temptation of Christ, generates strong emotions and points of view that diverge a lot from one person to the next. Meeting with a well-read Asian doctor at the social occasion here in Houston a few weeks ago, he brought up to me the subject of the Last Temptation of Christ ahead of any other subject of discussion, observing wryly that although he, as a thinking person, appreciated enormously the humanness of the alternative Christ presented in the book, nevertheless the work was offensive to Muslims and Christians alike, and the film still remained banned in Pakistan and the Vatican. So, should I answer him as a Greek, a Christian, a rational thinker, or an itinerant philosopher? Each of the four different hats would have generated a different reply. My subsequent search in Wikipedia revealed that the film was still banned in Singapore and the Philippines as of a few years ago. I also remember that for many years it was banned from Blockbuster in this country, which then, of course, brought back memories from my childhood during Greece's military dictatorship from 1967 to 74, when Kazantzakis was derided as a communist and an atheist, and his books were banned from public view. At home, we had hidden his books behind others on the bookcase shelf. When I began reading Kazantzakis' works as a 13-year-old at the porch of our family home on Crete in 1976, 2 years after the fall of the junta, my grandmother, Erofili, a retired school teacher and a hero of the Cretan resistance against the Germans a few decades earlier, gently cautioned me that reading Kazantzakis in public could be viewed negatively, even in Crete, his native island and the place where he has always been revered. This, of course, motivated me to indulge in his works with even more adolescent fervor, and wearing the rational thinker hat, to conclude that Kazantzakis was neither a bona fide communist, like, say, the poet Kostas Varnalis, whom we presented a few years ago, nor an unabashed atheist like Richard Dawkins, who regularly rekindles controversy in these shores.